Hi, it is the Human Operating System time. This channel is for education and technology only. So after many of our friends read my book on the Wing Chun Matrix and the Wing Chun Inceptions, there are quite a bit of discussions on techniques and momentum, so forth. And in past few days, I just share some videos on techniques. And still, I have many chat with our friends, and it seems that many still don't understand what I'm talking about. So today, I'd like to share with you why is that we get into this issue of not being able to understand. Well, as in the last chapter of Wing Chun Inception, I pointed out that in the beginning of 1900, the Chinese shift to a modern language. And so we today is not comprehend what people or the Chinese talk about prior to the or before the change of the new modern Chinese language. And also the mentality is different. The mentality of the people who is before the shift of the language and then be more westernized, it is a different thing. Okay, so it is not about whose fault. It's about the culture has been changed. So we have a different mindset. We have a tough time to understand what the ancient is talking about. Okay, so the people in like the 1850 up to the early 1900, they talk the same thing. They have the same type of mindset. But we today is completely different. So to make an example for you, okay, so that you can see exactly what happened. Let's use the example of the Wing Chun. The most popular techniques of Wing Chun is called Tan Sao, right? Right, you see in the movie Tan Sao. Now this is a techniques, right? But this techniques actually is very specific in 1850. It is really specific in 1850. Okay, now these techniques have the body mechanics part and have the momentum part. So at that time in 1850s, if people said there's Tan Sao among Wing Chun player, people know right away on the mechanics and the momentum. However, today we really don't know about the mechanics and momentum as the 1850s. If you look around on the YouTube, just a single Wing Chun Tan Sao, how many type of interpretations and or opinion or way how different people do it. Just look at it. However, in 1850, it's not like that. Even in the early 1900, it's not like that. If you accord to the Wing Chun 1850. So, this hand, this Tan Sao, in 1850 is also called Hian Chiu. Hian Chiu. So if you go look into, say, like Ngo Zhou Queen, they have a technique called Hian Chiu. This is Fujian, okay? So then you ask me, well, Hendrik, how come there's a Fujian terms that? Well, if you look at the 1850s quid, the Xiu Lim Tao quid, the second last of the quid in the Wing Chun Inception, now the 1850 creed, the YC12. Here it says circle, outward, inward, peak, stack is often used. Okay, so over there it write Hin Kam Tiu Da Xiong Yu Yong. Go. That is the Cantonese. Now, the Hin in Cantonese, actually it is the Hian at the of the Fujian. Okay, so if people say Hin Kam Tiu Da, as in Cantonese, they were missing, because Hin in writing, Hin in Cantonese is like doing circle, but Hian in Fujian mean other things. So what is Hian? This is a box. This is a cover. Hian is this. This is called Hian. If you go to any Fujianese family or whoever speak Fujian, you say Hian Kui, Hian. This is Hian. So Tan Sao per 1850. Okay, for after that 1960 platform, I want no comment. Okay, we're talking about whatever in the past. So it is this Hian. This is called Hian. It's like right. You open up this. This is called Hian. This is the cover. Hian Kui, Hian. Okay, in Fujian. So this is Hian. Okay, Hian. Now, how is this Wing Chun Hian is 1850? Well, you need to know the mechanic. The mechanic of Hian is this way. It's like this. I open up the cover. You see, I don't open up my cover this way. I don't open up my cover this way. I open up the cover this way. This hand is, the mechanic is coming back. This is Hian, Hian Kui. It's not like that, okay? So, the arm mechanic is like that. Now, because Wing Chun is a short strike art, as in the Shaolin, again in the Wing Chun matrix, all those quick, you said long coming, short receive. Okay, and then you shoot in naturally. So, there are two things there. The mechanic is like this, get in like that, and the body is getting in. So, that is the Tan Sao of 1850. That is the mechanics. Okay? Now, this Hian is handling the momentum, the impulse momentum coming in. Either it is taller than my chest, higher than my chest, or it shoot to my head. Okay, the angle is going up there or taller than my chest. So that the Hian is this. You see, from bottom, it go up. If this is go straight like that. Or it can go up there, straight like that. So this is handling the momentum, straight shoot at me if I'm shorter than the guy, or it shoot upward. Okay? So it is this, or if it shoot upward, it is this. Okay? The body must not stand here. So when it hit, it just go in. Receive and going in. Okay? So that is the Tan Sao. Okay? So you know the mechanics, the arm mechanics, this is hand, and the body has to go in because it's a short strike arm. And then you know that this is going to only to handling the momentum type of, if it's taller than me, it should above my chest, above my elbow, or it should to my face. That is what the technique is for. So it is clearly defined with the body mechanics and the momentum which it is handled. So that's called Hian Chiu. Okay? So if we don't know about this body mechanic part, we don't know about the impulse momentum type, what angle it come in, which it can be, this hand can handle or this technique can handle, we really don't know what it is. Okay? And of course, this is not going to be able to use like this. This Hian Chiu cannot use like that. It just cannot guard whatever going shooting down or under my going down like that in this angle, or it is lower than my elbow or close to my elbow. It's just insufficient. It cannot handle those type of momentum. Okay? So you see, due to this culture and mindset and so forth, if we don't know this, the mechanic parts and the handling of the impulse momentum part, we really don't know what is a tan sao. We don't know, because we lost the content which defined it. So if it is 1850s, people call tan sao or Hian Chiu, it's just simply this, right? It's simply this. But you have the component of the hand or the arm and the body, the twerking, shoot in, which is a Shaolin short strike. And this arm, you can see White Crane, Mojo have this Hian Chiu. Okay? And this is the type of momentum it handles. And then the body, of course, it is because it trained with the snake-like warm move, the snake body. So that is Wing Chun, 1850. It is well defined. So I hope you see this, okay? So it is about, now what we're facing is about cultural change, the mindset change. And in order to understand what is happening before, we need to use their mindset, and we need to define every techniques with the body mechanics, which is supporting the momentum, which it be able to handle, the techniques be able to handle, and then the momentum is supporting the mechanics, body mechanics. The body mechanics is support the momentum. Okay, momentum support body mechanics support momentum. So body mechanics and momentum is like the two wings of the bird. You cannot have a single wing. And also, if we don't know that these two wings of the bird, and we just say tan sao, well then 10 zillion people can have their 10 zillion people version of tan sao, and end up nobody know what it is. And as you see that in the 1850s, Shilin Tao Kui, it has Fujian terms inside that. So if we are not really careful on this thing, we really can distort a lot of things. Okay. So I hope that you are clear with this thing. It is very obvious now that 1850s Wing Chun, disregard of what that is the Fujian component there. Maybe the guy who created the Shilin Tao set is from Fujian. Maybe he is not from Fujian but from Emei, Sichuan area or Canton area. But he have a teacher which is from Fujian. That's why all this term, when they write the thing down, the first generation, of course, they know. But today, we don't know. So we step into all this, and then we using our this very Western type of mentality, like everybody can is free to be creative. Then we start. So this is to share with you today. Okay, this is very interesting stuff, but it has to be really careful. Otherwise, we really don't know what it is.